All right, talk about underdogs, man. Holy. So, the Dodgers, the Braves, and the Orioles, the three teams who managed to win 100 games this season, are done. They're gone. None of them made it to the championship series. Holy shit. So, understandably, their fans are pissed. They're mad, and they're pointing their anger at the 5-day break. All right, they're saying, hey, it's throwing our players out of whack, they're not ready, this, that, right? So do they have a point? Well, I don't think so, guys. I don't think this 5-day break is like all that big of a deal. All right, and I'll tell you why. So let's talk about Baltimore first and foremost. Guys, Baltimore, they're a really good team. I like them. I like how they play the game, right? But guys, here's the thing. The Texas Rangers have like a top 3 offense in the league. They're amazing. They can hit the fucking baseball. The Orioles starting pitching is really bad. All right. Now, bad. It's not bad, but for a playoff starting rotation, not very good, guys. So when you're throwing out fucking Dean Kramer against one of the best offenses in an elimination game, what do you know? They get smoked. And as for the Braves and Dodgers, guys, these are teams which choke every year, all right? Especially the Dodgers. And when you look at how the Phillies are playing baseball, all right, the Braves were done. The Phillies have something going this year, all right? They have whatever magic they had last year, it's right back. I don't care if they're the best team in baseball. The Phillies wanted it more than the Braves. They couldn't hit the Braves. That's why they lost. You can't blame it on a 5-day gap because, oh, well, this, that. Look at the Houston Astros, people. The Houston Astros, they got a 5-day break. They come in and they smack Minnesota. Goodbye. Done. Astros were throwing up like a bunch, like a few 10-run games or whatever the hell happened, all right? It was like nothing happened. What happened with the Dodgers? They couldn't pitch. That's why they lost. They couldn't pitch. Orioles, they couldn't pitch. Braves, they couldn't hit. That's really my point, is that there's like little correlation between anything, between any of these teams. Not like, oh, they all couldn't hit or oh, they all couldn't pitch. It's just all over the place because there's no correlation. They just didn't play good. All right, like when you have the Orioles and the Dodgers, two teams with terrible starting rotations, they get shelled, and everyone's like, "Whoa, it's a 5-day break." Well, it's not. It's because they have poor rotations and they got exposed for it in the playoffs. And the Braves, they pitch great, except for Game 3. But other than that, they pitch good. But they couldn't hit. The Orioles and Astros can hit. Why couldn't the Braves? Because they choked. And it also just doesn't make sense. Because wouldn't the rust wear off after, your first game? Like if you don't, say you take a week off from doing something you do every day, right? Take a week off. Once you get back into it, yeah, the first time you do it, it might be a little bit rusty. But after the second time, it's back to normal. So I don't understand why these teams, if it was the break, why wouldn't they, why wouldn't this rust wear off? Yet we saw in the third games, that's when they played the worst. So yeah, I mean, I'm just not buying it, guys. I don't think this 5-day break is why these teams lost. I think these teams lost because either they choked or their roster got exposed. All right. So yeah, peace.